One of NetQueue's most powerful features is the ability to execute a traceroute about any device in the network from any device in the network. And that traceroute could include Layer 2, Layer 3, and VXLAN overlay information. And to show this off, we'll even use some of NetQueue's inventory features to be able to pull the information we need to execute the traceroute. In this example, you can see that I'm logged into a device named Spino1. But I will look at the ARP entries on Server 01 to find MAC addresses to traceroute to. I see that Server 01 has an ARP entry for the 10.1.3.103 host at the MAC address ending in 3302. So let's use that for a Layer 2 traceroute. So tracerouting from Leaf01, I can see that there are 4 different options. None of the paths that are in use are broken, but I do have an MTU mismatch between Spino2 and Leaf03. And the way that I can read this information is that a frame would start on Leaf01. Leaf01 would use VNI 13. It would egress Leaf01 on port 52. It would arrive on port 1 of Spino2. And it would leave on port 4 of Spino2, arriving on port 52 of Leaf04, coming out of VXLAN and VNI 13, using bond 3 to arrive on server 3. I can see that there are 2 options from Spino2's perspective, as the first half of the traceroute is the same, but Spino2 could also use ECMP load sharing to egress swap 32 to arrive on Leaf03, where we have our MTU mismatch. The other thing that's extremely powerful about the NetQueue trace command is the ability to go back in time and see what a traceroute would look like, say, before a trouble ticket was raised. So we can look at this traceroute 10 minutes ago, and what we see is that there were no problems at all on the network. So perhaps something that happened in the last 10 minutes, like this MTU change, is what caused our error.